right, what it do, peeps? I am in the Atlanta International Airport, Hartsfield-Jackson to be exact. Just went through security, and now I'm headed to, well, I'm going to my gate eventually, but I have 2 hours to spare because Terminal E has a new lounge for American Express card holders, and I gotta go check it out. So I don't plan on being back in Atlanta for a while, so this was my only opportunity. So come with me as I traverse from Terminal T to Terminal E just to go check out the lounge. Let's go. All right, Terminal E, we're here. You know, I just had a thought, and my thought is, let me put on my tracking. My thought is, you know what I should be doing? Girl, let me put this camera in my pocket because they may not allow cameras in the lounge. So I may have to sneak and get my photos and get my video and footage. So let me get inside first, and once I get inside, then we could talk about what it looked like. Okay, I'm gonna cut this camera off till I get inside. Bye. You can see I made it finally inside of the lounge, and I gotta say one thing, it's beautiful. There's like natural sunlight hitting every place. When the weather is beautiful, they've got terraces sort of all over the place with green space. People are lounging everywhere. There's a couple of bars and a couple of food stations that's really all over the place. Now, this was exciting because they had these special little rooms and booths where you can go in and talk on the phone or do some work or have a conference call and basically not bother a bunch of people or not be bothered with the noise. All right. Now, here is the food. It's done by Deborah Van Treese, who's a chef out of Atlanta. And you can see, yep, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, and cornbread. Now, the macaroni and cheese need a little help. That's black-eyed pea biryani, and then that is a za'atar grilled chicken that's got a green tomato chimichurri. You know, we'll go over that. All right, there's the salad bar with all of the accoutrement in case you're trying to eat healthy. And here is yet another terrace on the other side that literally loops all the way around. And you can see the planes coming and the planes going. It's a really cool spot to get some photos. Here's some healthy stuff going on. They've got some juices and they've got some smoothies and some fruit. And then here's some flavored water as well. It's beautifully, beautifully decorated. There's like trees and greenery all inside. There's all of this sort of art deco situation happening. On all of the food stations, you literally had the wait staff. They were like cleaning right behind people. So to make sure it's sanitary, because when you have that many people, you've got to clean up behind people as people go by and do stuff. Look at just how massive the entire space is. This is like the largest lounge I have ever seen in the airport. Now, here is the bar. Here's one of the bars, rather. And then this is one of the newer bartenders, and she's making a drink, as you can see. She was fantastic, except one thing. Everything's new. So even for my actual cocktail, she had to look it up and figure out how to actually make it. Now, I did order something called the Peachy Keen. So it's got a bunch of different liquors and some peach syrup that's inside of here. But you can see we're having a conversation, and she's like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be using. Let me look it up. So she's actually, as she's making the drink, she's actually going to the recipe book, and she's literally looking at the recipe book, trying to figure it out, trying to get it right. I gotta say, I did finally have the drink, and I didn't even drink it all, right? So I sipped it, couple sips, left it there and said, let me go over to Delta because I think they make a better cocktail. She was a beautiful soul, just needs a little bit more practice going on how to make the drinks. But they've got a full bar. So even if the drinks that they already have or the cocktails they have don't really tickle your fancy, don't sweat that. They've got a number of things that you can actually order and a number of chasers. Now, I will say the drink looks pretty, But that's about it, all right? Beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. And who puts an olive in a peach drink? I don't know, but I sipped it and tipped her anyway. So I am in a private room, which is fantastic. They don't have these in the Delta Lounge. So this is actually pretty dope to be in the Centurion Lounge like this. I've gone to Centurion Lounges. They have them in like Vegas and where else have I gone to in Centurion? I think JFK or something. I don't remember. I don't recall. Anyway, the menu seems to be pretty soul food heavy, and it's inspired. One of the chefs, her name is Deborah Van Treese. If you don't know Deborah, let me explain to you our little connection. There's a little connection here. Deborah Van Treese is a chef from Twisted. I'm gonna mess this up. Twisted Soul Cooks and Pours or something like that, right? It's a restaurant. I think it's like in Midtown-ish or West Midtown, kind of. Anyway, in Atlanta. The connection between the two of us is we both filmed our episodes of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, Triple D, with Guy Fieri on the same day. So that's my little claim to fame with Deborah. So let's go check out some soul food here in Atlanta and see what the food is hitting on. Let's go. Basil sitch right there. All right, jalapeno hoe cakes are up first. So let's grab one of those. Buttermilk cornbread. So let's get one of those. Okay, these are braised greens with smoked turkey. Look like smoked turkey. No, yeah, that's smoked turkey. They fresh. Like they need a little more time to cook, but they in there. Okay, macaroni and cheese. I don't know if this has eggs in it. It does have eggs in it? Okay.
It does have dairy.
It does.
Dairy's eggs.
It just has no
Eggs and dairy. Yes.
Okay, eggs are in there.
Yes.
Got it. I'm gonna do this for y'all, just because I gotta taste it and see if I like it. All right, and then this is the black-eyed pea biryani, which I think is so very interesting. Black-eyed pea biryani, like Indian and soul food mixed together. All right, and then there is a za'atar grilled chicken with green tomato chimichurri. All right, so this basically has soul written all over it, every which way. All right, so here's the plates. All right, food is in hand. You know, I just took a couple of pictures. I'm like, this is the blackest shit I've ever seen in my life, and I'm here for it, okay? All right, come on, let's go in the room and see what all is happening. So I have black-eyed pea biryani, chicken with green tomato, chimichurri, a little bit of macaroni and cheese, cornbread, collard greens, and jalapeno hoe cakes. Baby, black, I tell you. All I'm missing is a little Kool-Aid. And what we gonna be? Right at home? All right, let's bow our head and say grace. Grace. All right, let's go with the cornbread first. What do we think? Oh, it's good. Yeah, cornbread's good. It could be a little warmer, but it's soft. It's not super sweet, but sweet enough. Yeah, cornbread fine. You ain't gonna find nothing too wrong with that. That's like a 3.5 out of 5. That's all right. The hoe cakes, they're a little thin on you. They're a little crackerish. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. They're a little thin like cracker. No, they thin. Leave it at that. Oh, they're good though. Hoe cakes are good. Okay, these collard greens now. Let me see. They ain't cooked long enough. I can tell you that right now. And you need the hot sauce. But by itself, they ain't that good. Deborah. Deb. Somebody call Deborah because these ain't good. They need help. They need a little help. Okay. Oh, let's do the macaroni and cheese. Let me get the top of it with just the cheese, not the eggs. Is still an egg on that, Darius? I know, child. Child, I know. No, it's not. It ain't there. It's not even creamy. It's like noodly with like scrambled. Look at the noodles. See that? So it's not even. I don't want y'all to talk about me. Talk about something. If you're just talking about people, this is the macaroni and cheese. Like it's not creamy. It's just like noodles. The cheese, the sauce is dissipated. You know what I mean? So I don't want y'all talking about me. Talking about something. Ooh, he just funny acting. Well, a little bit. Okay, the black eyed pea biryani. It lacks a little soul. It's just, it ain't done yet. You gotta put it back in the thing and let the sauce reduce, let the broth reduce. It need a few more minutes. It need a little more love in it. That's not really there all the way. It's halfway there. It's not really all the way there. It's like landing the plane between here and LA. You somewhere in Phoenix, you know. You're somewhere in Scottsdale. All right, Reno. You're not really in LA. You know, you might be on your way, but you're not really there just yet. So that's a little troubling for me on that biryani. And I don't even like Indian food, but I know how it's supposed to taste. And that was a good idea. The black eyed pea was a good idea. It really was. Now this don't taste like za'atar. And the chimichurri hasn't really chimichurried all the way. Yeah, they need a little more help. Yeah. Now I will tell you, I'm tasting smoke. Like they smoked the chicken. That's exciting for me. Because you rarely get places where they actually smoke the damn chicken. It's not heavy smoke. You know, it might be grilled. I do see grill marks. So it might be grilled, not necessarily smoked. It might be grilled. It's not bad. It needs salt. It needs more seasoning. But it's not horrible. It's a chicken thigh, so it's going to stay nice and moist. The chimichurri on top is not pungent enough. It's not like I want a chimichurri to smack me in the face. I want it to be pungent and umpy. You know, like, You know, You got the meat. That's not in me at all. It's just not right. Yeah, we ain't got to have this. We don't really need this. The green's not really cooked. Okay, let's get some ratings. The whole cake, no, the cornbread, about 3.5. It ain't too bad. A little more than the middle of the road. The whole cake, a 4. These good. Okay. Collard greens. These whole cakes real good. It got like some salt or something. You get sweet. You know how you eat something like salted caramel? It's like that. It's sweet, but you get that little salty kick on top. I like that. It's not bad. The collard green, they all right. With the hot sauce, it make it better. But if I need hot sauce, I don't need to be eating it. So the collard greens are like a 2. The biryani, black eyed pea, definitely a 1. The za'atar chicken, based on the description, it's a 1. Based on regular grilled chicken with some kind of sauce on it, it's like a 3. Middle of the road. It's not bad. Need some salt, need a little more seasoning, but the way it's staying, it's all right. It'll work. And then we got this macaroni and cheese that need help. All right. So that's it. I done came in here to see the lounge, the Centurion. It's cool. It's cool. But I think I'm gonna go to the Delta Lounge in Terminal B and see what that's hitting on. All right. So we did it. Terminal E. Terminal E, the Centurion Lounge. It's beautiful. It's cute. It's lovely. It looks good. But the food's just all right. And the drinks are just okay. They're a little too new for the drinks. I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I be honest? Can we talk? There's something about Delta that just gets it. I can't figure out what this is. The flying experience, they get it. The food, they get it. The experience, they get it. Everybody tries to match Delta. And I've been flying United a lot lately. You know, I came off of Southwest. Everybody tries. But Delta gets it right. All right, let's go to the Delta Lounge. I'm gonna go over there and check them out and maybe get a cocktail or 2 from over there and chill out till it's time for me to catch my flight up out of here. All right? Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate this. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share to this channel. So much more fun, interesting things. You and I are coming up. All right? Until next time.